It's already past midday. I think it's around 3 p.m. We had the best intentions of getting up early. Sometimes you just have to. You can't help it. Okay, you know what, New Jersey? This weather sucks. We're leaving. This is the most Lord of the Rings like weather I've ever seen. I mean, look at this. It's crazy. The engagement session planned for today in Philadelphia got canceled, and it will have to be done at another time. Northeast Maryland is about 2.5 hours away from here, and I wonder what it's like over there right now. I hope it's not this gloomy. You can't possibly shoot an engagement session in a weather like this unless you're going for a cemetery horror type of setting, which we're not for this one. Seriously, this is like driving through milk. Why is there so much fog, New Jersey? Look at what is happening. Not even 6 p.m. and it looks like we're driving into the night almost.
Isn't this Tropical Storm Bonnie? Isn't that what this is?
It looks very angry. If this was Tropical Storm Bonnie, then it should bring nothing but sunshine.
Oh.
So while we're driving home through this Armageddon, wait, I had something in my head. I feel like it's time for a little summary because it has been 10 episodes. How do you think it's been going so far, Belani?
Use my battery up. It's good. It's hard to adjust to seeing yourself on the camera all the time. But I'm getting used to it. I'm very self-deprecating.
Self what?
I don't like myself.
If I can accept myself, you can definitely accept yourself.
So our next goal is 20 days?
I think like the next goal should be bigger, like 50 days.
I think it should be 20 because we have to make sure you can sleep well.
I slept well today.
Mm-hmm. Just not the day before.
Just not at night. We drove through literally torrential downpour to come to this. Pretty cool. This has been such a strange day. We left the campground in New Jersey where we were parked for yesterday's weddings around 3-4 p.m. The trip was supposed to be close to 3 hours, and yet it took us pretty much the entire day to get back to Northeast Maryland. I thought this would be a good time to talk about what we learned during those past 10 days. I have listed 5, I don't want to call them disadvantages, maybe let's call them challenges of vlogging, and 5 very positive sides of vlogging. Let's tackle the challenges first. Number 1, life on camera. Not entirely. You're definitely opening yourself up to the world and sharing a lot of your life. You're not sharing your entire life. There's still a large part of each of our days that obviously we are not vlogging. Number 2, it makes you even busier. It's an added responsibility. Certainly, yes, it does require discipline, but if you are a content creator and a creative person, it doesn't really seem like much of a burden. Number 3, showing too much of your personal life. It goes back to number 1. You have to find balance. The camera is certainly not on 24/7, even though it may seem like it is. Number 4, it becomes a job. We're definitely not there yet. So far it's been mostly fun. Even if it does at certain point, I think we'll still find ways to make it more enjoyable. Number 5, looking too much like Casey Neistat. This is a tough one. I think Casey's style is very loose and it's very contagious. If you're watching him, it's hard not to get really inspired and incorporate some of his style into your own vlogs. Having said that, I think we've been doing a good job so far putting our own spin on things. We have been doing this for a while. Last year we went on a month-long trip across America, literally coast to coast and back. There's about 15 videos that have been posted since mid-June of last year. So it's not like we're completely new to this idea. Now, the good and positive sides. Number one, it's your own show. Somehow I find myself at home doing this. I enjoy it immensely. I've been talking about similar ideas for a long time. I think it's going the right direction. Number two, you're creating a comprehensive video record of your life. Think about how 10, 20 years from now to simply go back to those videos and relive our lives day by day. If nothing else ever comes out of this, for that sole purpose, it was worth all the effort. 3. This is heaven for content creators. Blondie is also a creative soul. We cannot live without making something. To us, this is something that feels very right. Number 4, very rewarding. One guy from California said if he can make one person happy per day, that's all he needs to feel happy himself. This sounds very close to my idea about this vlogging effort. It's really nice to hear every single positive remark from viewers. Whoever you are, thank you so much. The future ones, please join, leave a comment, tell us how we can improve, or simply share your thoughts. Love hearing the feedback. It's been a crazy, eye-opening, positive experience. It's hard to describe how much of a good vibe it gives me. Number 5, discipline and routine in your life. One very important thing, I don't think I could do it without your support. Without Blondie, no vlog. Alright, that's it for tonight. It's already 1 a.m. Time for bed. Look at Happy Dog at a rest stop. She doesn't miss an opportunity.